Hi. Can I have a little consultation, please?
Actually, everyone is out of the office right now.
All right, great. Here's my situation. My name is Cygruberg, and I'm over here in Santa Monica. And I have a tremendous idea that I haven't been able to get off the ground for 21 years, and I've lost my family. They won't deal with me, and I've been left alone, and I really would love to speak to some of the speak to you about it.
Okay, let me grab your number.
All right. Well, what it's about is I grew up in Vermont. You know where Vermont is?
Yes.
That's in the Northeast. Okay. And in a farmhouse there, it was a small 3-bedroom farmhouse. My father, excuse me, I just got back to the country. My father was a farmer, and he spent tremendous time away from the home. My mother, God rest her soul, was an alcoholic woman. Drank viciously. I lived in this farmhouse with my brother Paul, who passed away in '69. Used to be an assistant for Betty Davis for a small time. She's a terrible woman. I don't know if you know anything about Betty Davis, but it's a very horrible, horrible woman. And to glorify her, as this country does, is beyond me. But that's a whole other thing, and I don't want to take up your time with it. The point here is I spent a tremendous amount of my time as a youth until I was 17 years old in this small green farmhouse in Vermont, in Louisville, Vermont. And there, in my closet, were a number of it was a farmhouse. There was a number of moths that lived there. And as a young boy, I spent a tremendous amount of my time in there with old shoes and racks of clothes and things. And the moths. And I came to get to know and enjoy and love moths. And have learned a tremendous amount about the moth. Now, I don't know if you know anything about moths. I'm not going to go into all that I know about moths. I'm very schooled with regards to moths. I've spent a lot of time in Tahiti where moths are in abundance because of the rain down there. Now, I happen to realize that moths communicate better than any of the dolphin and the porpoise, the press that these animals must have is amazing me, because the dolphin and the porpoise cannot hold a candle, sir. And what is your name? Stephen? No. Well, a dolphin and a porpoise cannot hold a candle to the communicative abilities of the moth. And it is my lifelong goal, and this is what caught my eye here, I'm reading the Reader, says, have you reached your goals yet? Well, no, I haven't. Because I'm trying to create a circus environment, something like SeaWorld or whatever, for moths. I want people to see what I saw in the same small closet in Louisville, Vermont. And this is what I need people behind me for. I have financial backing. I myself, before I was struck by the moth, I had always, as I mentioned, been struck by the moth. But of course, as 19 years of age, you have to go and involve yourself in regular work in this country to survive. And I did damn well in the hardware, the houseware business, and I have quite a bit of my own money stashed away. I live a very, very small kind of a lifestyle here in Costa Mesa.
Okay.
Now, I need someone who is going to believe, first of all, is going to take the time for me to come down and see them with my current 6 moths, because I always have a current 6 with me, because they love, they are a triapelon insect, which means that they group in 3s, but they love to watch, as humans, you see, this is the thing, they love to live in 3s, but they love another group of 3 near them, because they love to compare and analyze the lifestyles of the 2 groups. In other words, it's always greener on the other side of the coin, or the other side of the garden. And that is so goddamn human, man. And that's what I'm saying here, is that there's so many comparisons that we could make. And to show the world that the moth, the little moth, the moth that has been swatted around in your closet, and god damn it, you know, I've been arrested twice for damages and things that I've done to Orkin and certain of these other bug companies, which basically are in business to murder the moth. And I think that the moth holds so many answers. I mean, the doctors that I know, 2 doctors from Tahiti who are with me here in the United States now, agree with me. Because you know why they agree with me? Matt, is that your name?
No, it's Paul.
Paul, you know why they agree with me? That's my brother's name. You know why they agree with me, Paul?
Why?
Because they've spent time with me in my moths. Because they've spent 4 or 5 days in a row with me in my moths. And they know that what these moths are about now. Do you believe a moth could read? No, it can't read. Okay. Because I don't want yes people around me, because I had one of those once. A moth can't read, but a moth can communicate, and communicate well. Now go ahead, sir, I'm sorry. Now you know a little bit of what my needs are, and now you can tell me a little bit about how you can help me.
Like I said in the beginning, everyone is out of the office that can explain anything to you. And what I was going to do is just take your phone number and have someone call you back on it.
Now, what can you explain to me there?
Nothing.
Well, no, that's not true.
No?
That's not true, Paul. You're selling yourself short there. Now, you're working there with these people, am I correct?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm answering their phone.
You're answering their phone?
They had to leave out of the office for a meeting.
Well, I mean, but you're personally in the office.
Yes.
You can tell me a little bit about the chaps, what they're like, their age.
Can I just grab your number, please?
Excuse me?
Can I grab your number?
I will give you my number in a minute, Paul, but I mean, we've been on the phone here, and I've given you a little bit of me, and I'd like to hear a little bit from you now about about your place. All right, go ahead.
Can I grab your number, sir? And I'll have them.
Well, Paul, you're not seeming to hear me. I mean, we're miscommunicating here.
Exactly.
Let me say to you one more time. Share with me now a little bit about the company, so that I know what I'm dealing with here a little bit more. Excuse me, I just got in from out of the country.
I am not capable of answering that question, sir. So let me have someone call you back who will answer that question.
Are you working for this fraud company?
No, I do not.
You have no interest in what they do?
It's not that. No, that's not the point.
But you have your own goals, which aren't company related, because you're not telling me anything about the company. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I needed, I'm calling, no, I realize you're not a man who's in the higher echelon of the company there, who probably can't coach me about my needs with moths.
Correct.
But I do need from you, sir, a little bit of a background information about the company.
Have someone call you back and give
Well, Paul, no, you're selling yourself short, mate. I can't stand to see a boy, a young lad like yourself. What are you, 29? 28? Hello?
I'm here.
Yes. Paul, tell me a little bit then about you. Because I don't have phone calls. Son, listen to me. I ran my own houseware company from 1969 through. And I don't have phone calls, Paul, in which I speak to someone who just simply says, let me grab your number. Okay, I might as well be speaking to the wall. I get more communication, son, from my moths than that. So please, Paul, make my afternoon here worthwhile. Tell me a little bit about you. If you can't tell me about them, excuse me?
I'm definitely not doing that.
You're definitely not doing what?
No, let me take your number, sir, okay?
Paul, you're going to get you're not going to get very far in life with this type of approach.